A woman woke up at midnight and was startled to discover what appeared to be someone sitting on the sofa. She threw a bedsheet over it, but there was no reaction. Lucy thought her eyes were playing tricks on her and picked up the sheet, preparing to go back to sleep. But suddenly something eerie happened. The bedsheet seemed to be pinned down by someone, and no matter how hard Lucy pulled, she couldn't move it. Then something even more bizarre occurred. The bedsheet she was pulling was being pressed down bit by bit, as if a pair of large feet were walking toward Lucy. It turned out that just the night before, Lucy had tried to leave while her psychotic boyfriend was asleep. She frantically shut off all the surveillance cameras but hadn't taken 2 steps before bumping into a dog bowl. The loud noise terrified Lucy. She quickly pulled out her phone to confirm her boyfriend was still asleep before grabbing her backpack and running out. But Lucy kept feeling like someone was following her. When she looked back, it was actually her own dog. Lucy couldn't escape with it, so she tried to remove the tracking device from the dog's collar, but accidentally triggered the security system. With no other choice, Lucy had to quickly climb over the fence to escape. At that moment, the bedroom lights also turned on. Lucy had to leave before her boyfriend discovered her absence. She made her way through a grove of trees and successfully reached the roadside, where her sister quickly arrived to pick her up. But just as they were about to leave, Lucy's boyfriend suddenly appeared outside the car. Her sister was terrified and immediately hit the gas to get away. They eventually managed to escape from the boyfriend successfully. Lucy took refuge at her friend Paul's house. Because her psychotic boyfriend had been constantly monitoring her, Lucy developed deep-seated fears and didn't go out for many days. Until one day, her sister actually came over, wanting to inform Lucy of something. But Lucy was very angry because she was worried her sister would expose her location. However, the next second, her sister revealed shocking news. The psychotic boyfriend had supposedly committed suicide. Lucy was extremely surprised. She then explained the reason for her escape. It turned out her boyfriend had an extremely strong need for control, not only controlling Lucy's appearance, but also interfering with what she wore and ate. If Lucy didn't comply, she would be beaten. The prolonged, oppressive life became unbearable for Lucy, and she ultimately chose to escape. After learning the truth, her sister felt great sympathy for her sister's ordeal and couldn't imagine how she had endured it all. They thought Lucy's life would become better, but gradually, some eerie things began happening. Lucy constantly felt like there was someone in the house. Doors that had just been closed would suddenly open for no reason. The same thing happened with the kitchen stove. It would mysteriously ignite by itself. When Lucy was sleeping at night, her blanket was mysteriously pulled to the floor. The sleeping Lucy was soon awakened by the cold. As soon as she opened her eyes, she saw a figure standing in the dim room. Upon closer inspection, she realized it was just a mannequin, but Lucy still vaguely sensed that there really was someone in the room. When she saw the red sofa in the room, the opening scene unfolded. Lucy loudly called for her friend Paul. Paul's girlfriend was also startled awake. Paul quickly rushed over, but there was nothing in the room. Paul couldn't believe what Lucy was saying and thought it was just Lucy's hallucination. Frightened, Lucy prepared to go to the bathroom to shower, but inadvertently noticed that the sleeping pills she had used before had somehow appeared in the bathroom. Lucy was certain her boyfriend wasn't dead and must have used some other method to lurk around her. To find her boyfriend, Lucy suddenly thought of a plan. She dialed her boyfriend's number. Unexpectedly, the next second, the ringtone came from the ceiling above her head. Lucy quickly brought over a ladder to investigate. Sure enough, her boyfriend's phone was there. Lucy opened the phone and discovered it was full of photos her boyfriend had secretly taken of her. Suddenly, there was a sound from below. Lucy looked down but didn't see anything. But the next second, she still poured a bucket of white paint down. The invisible boyfriend was exposed. Although it was hard to believe, only Lucy knew that the invisibility technology her boyfriend had been researching might have actually succeeded.